हकायक टीवी में आज हमारे साथ अमेरिका से आई हुई हमारी मेहमान उजाला अहमद और फजर जवाद मौजूद हैं। ये वहाँ मुख्तलिफ स्कूल में पढ़ रही हैं और ताल्लुक़ इनका कैलिफोर्निया से है। हम इससे दो तीन मुख्तसर से सवाल करेंगे, जिसमें एक तो ये है कि ये पाकिस्तान के और अमेरिकन एजुकेशन सिस्टम का अपने तौर पे कंपैरेटिव स्टडी या जो एनालिसिस है वो कैसे करेंगे कि अमेरिकन जो स्कूल्स में चीज़ें पढ़ाई जाती हैं, जो इल्म सिखाया जाता है, क्या पाकिस्तानी बच्चों को भी उतना ही इल्म है या उतना ही सीखने के लिए मेहनत करते हैं। अगर नहीं करते तो ये उनके लिए क्या मशवरा देंगे। इसके साथ हम इनसे जानना चाहेंगे कि इनका लाहौर का जो 10 दिन का विज़िट था उसमें इन्होंने खासी जगह विज़िट की, जिसमें हिस्टोरिकल प्लेसेस भी थी और मुख्तलिफ किस्म की, आप कह लें फूड स्ट्रीट तो शायद एक ही होगी, लेकिन बाकी जो मुख्तलिफ डेवलप्ड इलाके थे वो भी अंदरूनी शहर के गालबन आप इनसाइड द सिटी आई थिंक यू डिड नॉट विजिट इनसाइड द सिटी, द वॉल्ड सिटी, द ओल्ड लाहौर, यू डिड नॉट विजिट, नॉट इन दिस टूर, या इससे पहले भी आप नहीं गए, कभी गए वहाँ पे नहीं, लेकिन आप शाही किला और शाही मॉस्क पर देखी हुई है ना। राइट, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द एजुकेशन सिस्टम। तो उजाला आप बड़ी हैं, हम आप ही से शुरू करते हैं। आप बताइए कि आप जहाँ किसी से इंटरेक्शन हुआ आप लोगों का किसी स्टूडेंट से, स्कूल स्टूडेंट से या कॉलेज स्टूडेंट से, तो आपने क्या फ़र्क महसूस किया?
I only talked to our cousin who's only in 3rd grade,
Right.
but their system seems a lot different. Like everybody starts school earlier here.
Right.
And when we were going around Pakistan, I know that they start college at 11th grade, right?
Right.
They end at 10th grade, and the schools are from preschool to 10th grade. It's a lot different than America.
आप क्या कहेंगे इस बारे में फजल?
I think
like
what Ujala said, in the U.S. Colleges start later. Later. So in Pakistan, I think that it's the system is different than America, and also in America there's like a lot more, because you have more years in America until college. You have a lot more opportunities when you're older, so that could change the amount of opportunities in Pakistan.
आपने जो फ्लड अफेक्टेड लोग थे, आपने उनके लिए वहाँ कोई एनजीओ बनाई थी और कोई इनकी हेल्प के लिए आपने फंड भी इकट्ठे किए थे?
Yeah, so I made I'm American, so while I was in America, I heard what was going on in Pakistan, and I realized something needed to happen. So I made a fund for UNICEF, which was it was an organization that was supporting Pakistan and with supplies and funding it at the time. And I made my website to spread awareness of the problem that was going around, and I was able to raise some money to help the people in Pakistan, mainly the children.
I think your father asked me that to whom they should send the money, because the credibility gap is huge and huge. People don't trust while sending the money for such calamities. They think that it will not reach the concerned people.
Yeah.
Is it right?
Yes. Well,
how did you know this, that the money which you will send, it it will not be spent on the people which need it. The money will be grabbed by some owners of NGOs, some other people, and if you send to the politicians, then it will go all in vain.
Because this has happened before. There's many experiences of people sending money here and it not going to where it's meant to be. So you have to be very, very careful when you're sending money here, because if you're intending it to go into a specific spot, you have to make sure that the people or the organization that you're giving it to, it's going to be trustworthy enough to give it to that spot and that people that you want to give it to, that you're intending to give it to.
Absolutely right. What about your visit of Pakistan and visit of Lahore also? Which places you visited in this tour or before that, 2 years before when you came? I think you went to Shahi Kila and Shahi Mosque,
Yeah,
both places. And did you go to Shalimar Bagh also?
No.
No. Any other place?
I don't remember exactly what it's called, but Minar de Pakistan. What is it called? The place that represents
Little loud,
Pakistan.
please.
The place that represents Pakistan. The building that represents Pakistan. We went there.
Yeah, it is known as Yadgare Pakistan.
Yes.
The tower like.
Yeah.
You visited that also?
Yeah, we did. And then we went to the border between Pakistan and India, and we watched the ceremony.
Do you know that Yadgare Pakistan is the tower type? Its importance, that why it was built?
No.
No. You don't know that it is in the memory of that occasion when it was decided that Pakistan will come into existence, and this agreement was signed, which is known as Qaraar-e-Pakistan, Resolution for Pakistan. In that, it is to memorize that. Then, what's your opinion about all these Shaikila? Did you impress after seeing that huge building and huge?
Yeah, it was very nice. I really liked it.
And what about you?
I also thought it was very beautiful. It was very good. The area that all of them were in, there were a lot of people selling things in that area. It was very lively in that area.
Right.
All those places were.
In whole building, what did you like most?
So we didn't go inside. We just were kind of near it. And everywhere you went, there's this little carnival thing there too, and they had these train things going around it, and they had horse carriages, and there was a lot of people.
What you can say about that? About all these three buildings, Mosque. Mosque was also built in that regime about 400 years before.
I think that they're very sacred to the people of Pakistan,
Yes.
and they represent importance and a lot of honor. They bring a lot of honor to the people of Pakistan too, and they're very important places to visit if you're visiting.
Right. What about the traffic system in Pakistan?
Oh, there is none. It's just everybody.
Is horrible?
It's just very unsafe. It's
Unsafe.
just
Right.
nobody uses their signal, and there's speeding, and the motorcycles just go in and out of cars, and the cars are cutting off each other. We've had so many close, almost accidents here, and there's like no regard for space. Like it's even scary to cross the street because you have to like run across at the right time. And one time when we were driving, like just the motorcycle's handle scraped the outside of our car. Like everyone is so close, and if you're not a good driver, then you're like gonna get crashed into. Because I mean, and a lot of people don't even have their license, just like driving.
What is your experience about that? How did you see that?
It's really
That people are running like mad people, particularly motorcycle,
everywhere.
rickshaw, and
Yeah,
everywhere.
everywhere. It's like it's really crazy. It's really dangerous. Um, a lot of times, if you're just driving in traffic or something, especially the bikes, the motorbikes that are there, they're really dangerous. One time we were in the car, they hit our back of the car, like very lightly. It didn't cause any dents, but they didn't stop or anything. They just kept going. They knew what happened because they looked back. But in America, it's very different because if you hit even a small part of the car or the bike or anything, you have to stop. It's like it's illegal for you to just keep going. I don't know the laws in Pakistan that well, so I don't know if that's how it is here, but I can see the difference.
Laws are the same,
Laws
but I
are
tell
the
you,
Yeah,
people are not afraid of that.
because nobody enforces them. Yeah, I don't see that many. I like in America on the highways. There's like you can always see police cars patrolling by. I haven't seen. I saw one police car on New Year's night, and that's it. I haven't seen any police since then.
Any suggestion about education system or about traffic system? What you can suggest for both education as well as traffic?
I mean, the laws are already placed here. They're already put, but the people that are needing to enforce them are not enforcing them correctly, and they're not even enforcing them at all. So no matter what we do, it won't change.
What you say about this? What you can suggest?
I agree with Fletcher. I think that if they enforced it more, then people would care more. But since nobody's enforcing it, then it doesn't matter. They know there's no consequences, so it doesn't matter to them.
Even they are not afraid of this, that if a car or truck or bigger, you can say, any vehicle hit them, it will, they can die, they can get injured, but even then they are not bothered.
Yeah. I mean, even there's so much traffic and there's so many people that whenever there's an ambulance, the ambulance can't get through even if they have their siren on. It takes them so long to get through the traffic because no one moves because there's no space to move.
What special thing you have observed? Like Ujala, she is worried about it, that ambulances are also not able to get space to go and get the patient to the hospital.
I guess I'm worried about the people here because if there's a car coming and they're walking, the car won't stop. In America, I'm comparing a lot to here in America because I want to show the differences. But in America, like it's always pedestrians first, so the people walking, they're always
right,
first.
Right.
So in here, Pakistan, I feel like it would be like a lot less accidents and it would be a lot safer if they improve that here to let the pedestrians go first. Instead of the cars keep on coming while there's people walking, while there's carts going and there's something going on and the cars just keep on going. It's a really dangerous situation.
Anything you want to say, you want to convey to Pakistanis?
I don't know, but I agree with Fletcher because a couple nights ago we were driving at night and I saw a man. He was just about to start walking across the street, and he got hit by a car, like not super badly. He was okay, but then the driver like stopped for a second, and then it just kept going. He just kept going, and then the person just got up and like walked across. Like there's not a lot of spaces for people to cross. Like there's no crosswalks. Like there's just the road, and then you just have to run across.
How you can educate them? Through schools, colleges, or lectures about traffic? What's the best method to educate them about the traffic system?
To show them the dangers of what could happen.
I agree with Ujala. Like that was really good. Yeah, showing them what could actually happen if they kept going like this, dangers, then they can actually see like we need to stop. Maybe they won't stop, but at least you know that the people here they try to make them stop.
नाज़रीन, आपने देखा कि बाहर से खास तौर पे अमेरिका से आए हुए बच्चे अभी यूथ में एंटर हो रहे हैं, वो भी पाकिस्तान के बारे में कितने फिक्रमंद हैं और पाकिस्तानियों को क्या क्या सिखाना चाह रहे हैं। मुझे उम्मीद है कि इसको देखने के बाद शायद किसी को तो अकल आ जाए, किसी को तो समझ आ जाए, किसी को तो ये पता चल जाए कि हमारी भी इज्जत होनी चाहिए बाहर, हमारा भी कोई मुकाम होना चाहिए और हमारा भी कोई जिक्र करे कि हम एक अच्छी कौम हैं। बहुत शुक्रिया।